Imagine this. You walk into the gym and everyone around you seems to have a shaker bottle in hand. Now you might be wondering, what could be in these bottles? And whatever it is, how did it get these guys so jacked? Nowadays, due to the rise of social media and constant comparisons between peers, teenagers are hitting the gym more often than ever. As a result, many teens often turn to supplements, seemingly one of the quickest ways to gain strength and build a better physique. According to a 2019 article from Kids Health, supplements are defined as pills, powders, or drinks used to build muscle, lose weight, or improve endurance. Now, as a teenage weightlifter myself, I've experienced the confusion and uncertainty on supplements, and any potential benefits and drawbacks they may have. In this short video, I will be clearing up some of these common misconceptions that other teenage weightlifters may also be having. To do so, I will be focusing on 3 of the most common supplements: creatine, protein powder, and caffeine. A recent article from Healthline explains that creatine is a naturally occurring substance in the body that aids in explosive muscular contractions. Obviously, this is great for lifting. Creatine can be purchased in powder form and mixed into drinks. While excess creatine consumption has generally proven safe in adults, there has not yet been conclusive evidence on its effects in teenagers. Taking this one step further, research from the PLOS One medical journal highlights the fact that most creatine supplements that are on the market are not regulated by the Food and Drug Administration. They're more commonly known as the FDA. Imagine eating from a box of candy that has not been regulated by the FDA. While creatine does seem to have proven benefits when taken by adult lifters, such as increasing muscle mass quickly, it seems like the best bet is either to stay safe than sorry for teenagers. The next common supplement is protein powder. Youth Sport Nutrition explains that protein powder is a form of pure protein that is commonly derived from sources such as cow's milk and processed into powdered form. Pure protein is one of the building blocks of a healthy diet for everybody, and heavily aids in muscle recovery for athletes. Protein powder, just like creatine, can be mixed into shakes and consumed at any time of the day, preferably within the following few hours of a workout. While protein powders may seem to be safer than creatine, due to the fact that protein in general is a necessity for the human body, there's still not much conclusive evidence on the possible health impacts when taken by teenagers. And once again, just like creatine, protein powders are not regulated by the FDA. The final supplement that I'll be covering in this video is caffeine. From sodas to coffee to energy drinks, caffeine is found across many different types of drinks. Sometimes you may come across uneducated lifters in the gym trying to hype themselves up with as much caffeine as possible before taking on a huge lift. Excess caffeine intake can quickly lead to an increased heart rate, even increasing the likelihood of heart failure. According to Verywell Health, the maximum amount of caffeine that is safe for teens is about 100 milligrams a day. Anything past this amount has been correlated with a higher chance of stunted brain development in teenagers. For reference, 100 milligrams is the typical amount of caffeine in a cup of coffee. Common energy drinks, however, such as a can of Monster Energy, are closer to 160 milligrams on average, with some companies even having special drinks that are upwards of 300 milligrams. Essentially, caffeine can be safe when taken in moderation, and may even be useful when attempting a new personal best lift. However, it is highly important to be aware of what you're drinking. After performing extensive research about teenage supplement use, it seems like the most logical conclusion is just for teenagers to simply not take them. However, you may be wondering, if I can't take supplements, then how am I supposed to quickly gain strength or build a better body? Well, a New York Times article titled "When Teen Boys Use Supplements" provides a more back-to-basics solution for teens to focus on proper sleep, nutrition, and training. Ideally, proper sleep is at least 8 solid hours. Proper nutrition should focus on protein-rich whole foods as opposed to powders. Items such as peanut butter, chicken, steak, and Greek yogurt are all very high in protein. Finally, proper training should focus on targeting specific muscle groups on specific days of the week, while also providing enough time for muscular recovery after each workout. If you're a teenager, like me, looking to up your game and take lifting to the next level, it's important to stay safe and smart while doing so. While certain things, such as the moderate intake of caffeine, are generally safe, it's best for us as growing young adults to stay away from supplements as a whole. Instead, it's important to focus on enjoying the process and practicing healthy habits. These habits include things like proper training, sleep, and nutrition. Stay tuned for the next video in this two-part series that will be covering steroid use.